First of all, you need to wash your face. You can use a cleanser, a cleaning lotion, a cleaning foam, or a face wash, whatever is comfortable to you. Just use that. Then you should always use a hand sanitizer before starting your makeup, because whenever you're touching your face, nothing should nothing from your hand should go on your face, right? So after that, once you've cleaned your face, you need to put a toner on your face. What it helps in is it closes all the pores so that no makeup gets deposit in your pores. Next is using a moisturizer. So any moisturizer which suits your skin is good enough. You don't have to go on any high-end brands. Any moisturizer. So you have to apply moisturizer throughout your face, but you need to concentrate on the areas which feel dry. So I have dryness specifically here, so I'll put more amount of moisturizer here, and then I'll just apply it on my entire face, including my neck, massaging it nicely on the drier areas. Once you feel that your moisturizer is applied gently on entire face and it is not leaving any residues and your face feels hydrated, then you will go to the next step. Now I'll just introduce my tools of applying foundation. You can apply foundation in many ways. One is using a foundation brush of this kind. It helps to spread the foundation evenly on your entire face. You can use a sponge, a beauty blender, or just your hands. Hands are also fine. So if you want a very high coverage, you will use a sponge or a blender. If you want a medium coverage, you will need a brush. And if you want very bare everyday type of coverage, then you can just use your hands. Use a foundation which is a tone lighter than your skin tone, because even if your foundation oxidizes, you should not look darker than you are. So I am using a Milani Conceal Plus Perfect foundation in number 4, which is a medium beige. You will always choose a foundation according to your skin tone, and you will never randomly just select any foundation tone. Always use minimum quantity of makeup and keep on adding. Never apply too much makeup together. So I'll just take this and I'll just apply a little bit on my eyes, because I am going for a medium coverage. And use foundations when you're doing your self makeup. Use foundations which have concealer in them instead of using different concealer and different foundations, because they need more blending time. They make your makeup look more cakey, and when you're doing your self makeup, you need to be sure that your makeup doesn't look very gaudy or over. Once you've applied the entire base, you should be aware that which colors suit your skin tone or which do not, because once you've applied the makeup and then you remove it and redo it, it is not good for your skin, one, and secondly, it will leave some residues. So I usually go for very neutral tones because they look better in longer terms. But as we're doing a party makeup, we can always use shimmer colors. First of all, I am using a Morphe 35R palette, which has many neutrals and goldens. So yeah, this works really fine. First of all, I'll choose a lighter color for my entire eyelid. This is the crease line. You should not put any product above the crease line. Always put product in your crease line and then blend it over it. I'll show you how. I am taking a very neutral color. I am putting it all over my eyelid, and without taking any more product, I'll just blend it. Don't take more product, always take very little product. This eyeshadow will not give you any color, but this will help you enhance the color you will put after it. So yeah, I am wearing a green. I don't want a green, so I'll go with some brown and some white beige color. So I'll use these two colors to do my inner, and these two or these three colors to do the outer thing. So first of all, we'll go with the lighter color. I've just mixed the two shades and I'll apply them. This is the way you apply a foundation without blending it. If you start blending your foundation while applying it, it is not good because it will not give any impact to your eyeshadow. Okay, just the lighter foundation. The lighter shade is done here. Now blending without taking any more product. Okay, now next are my darker shades, so I'll take a little darker, then this is the outer crease area, so applying here, not taking any more product and blending it into my crease line. This is the crease line, so I'm blending it into my crease line. So this is the bare shape that you get. Now once you get a shape which you're okay with, you will start adding more color. You'll always add product one by one and not too much product. Now you can go as much darker as you want. I don't like very dark colors on me, so I'll just add a little more and that's okay for me. After doing this, you will again take the lighter shade. I use my hand because hands give more impact. And I'll just deposit my product like this. After doing it, again blend in at the corners, the crease. It is totally up to you. If you want dramatic, you can go as high as you want, but you will never touch your brow. And if you want very subtle, you will just end in your crease line and you will not go above the crease line. After this, you need to do it on the other eye. So again, neutral color or all over till my crease. After that, the lighter tone. Just applying. Taking the darker shade. Please line blend. You have to keep on checking if both your eyes look similar or not. Again, I'll use my hands to put the lighter shade back on again and then blend. There should be no harsh line visible in your makeup wherever the transition is happening. Then next, we take a clean brush. Always check if your brush is clean by using it on your hand. You just pick your brow up and apply a highlighter and then blend. also in the inner corners. Then you do your brows with a angled brush, because this gives sharpness to your brows. You can use any brown color from any eyeshadow for doing this. This you can do regularly as well. You really don't have to do it in your makeups, but you can just do every day. Make a sharp line below, and then without adding any more product, just color your brows. Same on the other side. A line below, then without any more product, filling my brows. Then you will just take a clean wipe and wipe out any excess product. Next is an eyeliner. Eyeliner you can put off your any of with your preference. I use a gel eyeliner as it stays on longer. So this one is from L'Oreal. You can use the one from Maybelline as well. It also works really nice. Again, take very little product on your brush. I am using an angled product. You can use a regular eyeliner brush. Remove excess product. Keep your eyeliner facing down so that no air should go in your pot while you're applying your eyeliner. And apply a very thin line. Like this. And end where your eye ends. Like this. Again, stretch your eyes a little bit and a very thin line. Okay, till your eye. So why do I apply thin eyeliner? One, it gives space for the shadow to be visible. Secondly, if you ever get some problem in your eyeliner, it should not, cover your entire eyelid. Agar mera thoda upar niche bhi ho gaya tha eyeliner, so I would have simply put another stroke. So yeah, I do this. I keep these type of eye makeups for party, so that my eyes do not overdo. They should look very subtle and should complement your face. Simpler eyes make you look younger. When you go for heavier eyes, you tend to look older than your age. So I keep it minimalistic. So these are the eyes. Now I'll clean my face if there are any residue eyeshadows or stuff. Once you're done, now you have to apply a primer on your face. You can use, even if you use a Prepros prime like this, you always need to put primer on your face, because it will again close the pores, and that is very important. You need to close your pores before putting on any product on your face. So this is a very nice and budget friendly primer from Blue Heaven. It controls the oil from your face. So yeah, you can if you have like so many other options, you can get one from Color Bar. It is also very nice. The primer should be of this consistency. Don't go for liquid primers and stuff, because they don't really work. Massage it nicely. I use my hands because I want even application. Now, because I'm using a foundation which has a concealer plus a foundation in it, I can apply it directly. But just to tell you guys how to apply a concealer in case you're doing a concealer first, take concealer one shade lighter than your skin tone. Any sponge or beauty blender, take a little bit of the product and dab it into your skin. Do not wipe, just dab. Start with very little product. Under eyes are usually the places where you have most darker skin. So yeah. Now blend it. Blend it with the dabbing motion only. Your sponge should be a little wet. Okay. You can conceal any other parts you find darker on your skin. The same way. I feel the easiest way to apply foundation on my skin is through this brush. So what I'll do is I'll put small dots of the foundation on my skin. This color is just one tone lighter than my skin tone. I have a little redness in my skin. I always have that. So I use a foundation which has a yellow undertone so that it balances out the redness. So first I'll only blend this much foundation, then I'll see if I need more, I'll add more. Blend your foundation in the direction of hair, your hair growth. My hair are like this, so yeah. See, this is balancing out the redness. I sure need some more foundation, I'll add more. Direction of hair. The same foundation Milani. You will not put this brush over the area you've concealed because it will take out the entire concealer. Now where you've put your concealer, take some foundation on your sponge and add some foundation like this. Again in dabbing motion. Once you are done with your foundation and concealer, your face should look like a canvas. All your features should somehow get blurred. That is when you know that your foundation is perfect. Now next thing is contouring, which is very important in party makeup because you really want to look little different. That is why you're doing makeup. So you can use any sculpting or contouring powder. This one is from Revolution Ultra Sculpt. So yeah, this is a kind of brush used for contouring, but you can use a normal blush brush if you don't have this brush. You will take product, blow out any extra product, then makeup out, and wherever you feel your cheekbone is, just draw a line above it. Like this. Now you blend it. All this work will be done above your cheekbone. Do not touch your lips, just you will have to stop somewhere in between. You can always add more contour in the end. Contour your chin. Draw your jawline. If you have a big forehead, contour that as well. And your nose. After contouring, the next one is highlighting. So you take a highlighter of your choice. This one is Revolution Vivid Bake Powder. It is a very nice powder. It is in color Golden Lights. So a blush brush, some highlight, smile, and apply. You see that instant bling? Highlighter will also be applied after the blush, but I'll just try adding it first as well. After this, my chin, above the lips, nose, tip of the nose, and a little bit on the forehead, the center part of your forehead. Now, as I've applied some concealer under my eyes and not entire face is covered with blush and contour, we'll use any setting powder. See, I usually use this MAC Prep Plus Prime powder, but as not everybody has a mineral or a loose powder at their home, you can simply use a compact powder. It should be a shade lighter than you or transparent. Use your brush to release some powder and then just put it on your face. For reaching the smaller areas, you just have to do like this with a smaller brush. The brushes you apply powder with should be very fluffy. This way you will do your neck as well. After this, I'll add some blush. Again, you can choose any tone you want. I'll suggest go with lighter color brushes. Light color blushes make you look younger. So I go with the peach one. Smile. From the apple of your cheek, blend it backwards. So like I had applied highlighter below this, so my blush is also highlighted. Blend it nicely. Some people like putting blush on their chin as well. So yeah, you can do that. After this, again I'll take my highlighter. I'll use my hand and I'll just put it right. I'll emulsify it like this. Yeah. You as well. Now the under eyes. Like most of the people apply kajal. In case you feel that kajal makes your eyes look little smaller, you can avoid it or use a grey color or maybe a nude color kajal. I am using the end of my eyeliner brush and the same gel eyeliner. You don't have to put your kajal in one stroke because that can actually touch your waterline. You can just gradually add some kajal like this. Yeah. At the same time, you should add kajal to your upper waterline. I can't do the whole thing because it irritates my eyes. Do only as much you're comfortable in. Now the other eye. Always take more product when necessary. And then now the next step is totally optional, but it actually gives your makeup a good bright look. So this should only be done when you do not have these dark circles, because then otherwise your dark circles will look more prominent. You just take some dark brown color and blend it with the kajal. In case you have dark circles and you still want to do it, then go for lighter tones. Whenever you take the product, you need to deposit it in the end and blend it towards the center. You can see the difference. It gives a complete look to your eye. Once this is done, always redo your eyeliner because it tends to get a little lighter while you are doing your face. So single stroke of brush. Yeah. Next is applying a lipstick. You can choose any shade you like. I will go with a red because I've done a very subtle eyes and face, I would like something bright on my face. In case you have chappy lips, apply a lip balm before applying the lipstick. For a party makeup, you can go out of your, this is the lip line, you can go out of your lip line only if you're comfortable. Otherwise, start applying lipstick like this. And then stretch it out. So see, I'm not going out of my lip line, but it'll make my lips look fuller. See, that line comes automatically. At this point, you can actually add more blush if you feel like, because blush has a tendency to go lighter. And then the mascara. In the lower eyelashes, just touch your mascara. Don't try to blend or emulsify it, because then it can go in your skin. Once you're satisfied with your look, you'll just check your makeup, if it is even, if everything is done perfectly, if you're not forgetting something. If you want to add a highlighter or stuff, right now you can add. After that, once you're satisfied with your look, just choose any setting spray, but be assured that that setting spray will actually work, because this is a magic product. If you apply it nicely, correctly on your makeup can go sustained for, you know, big hours. Like if you're working, or if you're going on a party at 8 and you know that you'll come back late at night, like 2 or 3, and you want your makeup to be perfect, go and invest in a good setting spray. This one is from MAC, Prep and Climb. This can be used as a primer before the primer, and then as a setting spray as well. Then you have to wait for your setting spray to you know, dry out, because if you're talking, then the makeup will get deposit in your laugh lines and stuff. So yeah, this is how you can do a very simple self makeup. You can add little braids in your hair, you can get, you know, you can curl your hair, you can add little back combing and bounce to your hair, and then you're ready to go to a party. And these kind of makeups can be worn for long durations. The heavier the makeup, the less time it will stay. I'll just check the comments one. If anybody has a question, please ask me. I'll be happy to answer. So I can see there are no questions. If anybody has any questions, you can ask. I can answer them right away. So I cannot find any answers. So this is the way you can do your makeup with very less products in a very simple way. Thank you. Please suggest a good eye makeup brush for applying eyeshadows. See, if you want to invest, because these brushes go a long way. Once you buy a brush, its minimum life is like 5 years if you're keeping them in a really nice state. So if you want to invest in good brushes, go for the brand Morphe. Morphe sells one of the best brushes, and their life is like really long. If you keep them like nicely maintained and stuff, they can actually end like 10 years or so. But you need to be sure that in case you're using your brushes very regularly, at least wash it once a week. Not the powder brushes, but the brushes you apply foundation and stuff with. Thank you, Swati. Good highlighter. If you are not looking for a very expensive highlighter, this is a very amazing highlighter. Revolution Vivid, I guess you can see. Baked highlighter in the color Golden Lights. It retails for around 600-700. A very good quantity, and it is very wonderful. You can use it for your eye makeup, for your face. You can even use it for your collarbones and stuff. What was the setting lotion? This one is the setting spray I used. It is from MAC. It is Prep and Prime. You get this in different variants. This one is the normal one, the plain one. You have the one which has some highlighting stuff in it. You can use that one as well. You can use other, I'll show if I have something else right now. You can use other setting sprays as well, but whenever you choose a setting spray, just check the reviews and stuff if it actually works really fine. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.